So in the previous session, we have discussed about email programming. So we have discussed what exactly the email programming and how can we send the email notifications to the required people through Apex programming we have discussed, and what are the various built-in classes that has been given by Salesforce as part of messaging namespace which can be used to send the email notifications to the people we have discussed. And we have discussed about a class called as single email message class which can be used to send the email notification to the required people with the required subject and the content and the attachments. Now, so now let's see in this case. As part of this single email message class, we have some set of built-in methods which can be used to supply the required input values which we can use to send the email notifications to the people. Like we need to send two addresses, CC address, BCC address, email subject, email content. We need to pass all these things so that we are using these ready-made methods given by single email message class. And we have discussed about this most of the methods here. Now we have few more methods are available. Let's see one by one. The next method is set reply to. Here we can pass the email address here. Reply email address. We need to pass this email address. Why this email address? Then what is the use of this set reply to method? Now let me explain. So let me explain what is the use of this set reply to method. Now let's see. Done with the syntax? Now let me show you. For example, I'm having my Gmail account. I'm having my Gmail account. Now to this Gmail account, I'm receiving so many email notifications every day. Every day, I'm receiving so many email notifications from different sources over here. Now, for example, I have received some email notification, okay, from the Kotak Bank. From the Kotak Bank, I have received some email notifications over here regarding my bank statement. Now, as soon as once you click on this email, the email will be getting opened over here. I can see the content, whatever they have specified, the email subject and the email content and the attachments which they have specified, all this information we can see. So now whatever the content they have sent, in that content I'm having some queries, but I have some doubts so that I want to send some reply back to those people. In that case, what we will do, whatever the email that I have received, to that email I want to send some reply back. So that here we are having this reply button. We have this reply button here. To this email ID, we can send that reply back. As soon as once you click on this reply button, now it is preparing one reply email ID. In that reply, okay, in that particular draft, it will be adding one email ID, okay, in the to address field automatically here. Now, once you click on this reply, it is preparing the reply email, but automatically in the to address field, it is adding one email address over. In the to address field, it is adding one email ID. This is called as reply to. So today, through email programming, I'm sending an email notification to this user with some subject, with some content. Now, this user wants to send some reply back to me. When he click on reply button in his email, then which email address he want to add in the to address field to indicate that we are using the help of the method called as set reply to. Okay, understood the concept here? Now, let's see. This is used to specify the email address to be get placed in the to address field when the user click on reply button. So here I'm indicating yes email dot set reply to. Here I'm indicating this email address over here, like as for example, support at the rate somedeal.com. Done with this? Now, the next method, set sender display name. So what do you mean by this set sender display name? Now let's see. For example, I have received the email notification from the email ID. From which email ID? This is the email address over here. Bank statements at the rate some kotakbank.com. Now this is the email ID from which I have received the email notification. Suppose if it is indicating this email ID over here, then people can't understand from whom we are receiving the email. That's what they're indicating that. So now they're giving some name. Here they have indicated some name over here. For this email ID, they're giving some name, Kotak Bank alerts. That means it's regarding the bank statement alerts. So the people can understand it's regarding bank statement, or it's regarding credit card, or it's regarding personal loan, it's regarding insurance service, so that the people can understand over. So now in that case, if you want to give this kind of display name, then we can use the help of a method called as set sender display name method. Set sender display name method is used to specify the sender's display name over. Okay. Now, this is used to specify the sender's display name. For example, yes email dot set sender display. I'm indicating ICICI Bank credit cards. Next, the last method. Set file attachments. Here we need to pass the list of attachments you would like to add along with the email. Upon sending the email notification to the people, whatever the attachment you want to add along with the email, those attachments we can able to pass in the form of a list collection. List of messaging dot email file attachment. Here we can specify the reference name. So this method is used to specify the list of attachments which you would like to add along with the email. To specify the list of attachments can be added to the email. Now, in this case, we need to pass these attachments in the form of email file attachment over here. Then what exactly this email file attachment? Okay, we'll see. Now for this one, we have a separated class here, email file attachment class. So what exactly the email file attachment class? Now let's see. Basically, email file attachment is a built-in class given by Salesforce inside the namespace messaging. In this messaging namespace, we have a method class called as email file attachment class, which is used to prepare your own attachments through programming. So through programming, they will prepare some attachments also. It may be PDF file or Excel sheets or Word documents, whatever they want, they can prepare the attachments through email file attachment class. So by using this email file attachment class, we can prepare our own attachment files dynamically at runtime by writing some content. In that case, how can we prepare this attachment? What is the name of that attachment file? What type of attachment file you are going to create? In that file, what content you are going to write? How can we specify? So that in this email file attachment class, we have some set of built-in methods. We have few ready-made methods are available inside this email file attachment class, which can be used to specify the file name and the attachment content here. That means the body of that file and what type of file it is. We can specify all these details. Then what exactly those methods? We'll see one by one. This class is used to prepare an attachment file with the required content to be get added as an attachment along with the email. It provides a collection of built-in methods. It provides a collection of built-in methods to be used to supply the required input values. The first method, set file name method. We need to specify the file name. It is used to specify the file name to be get prepared at runtime. Now here we need to create the object of this class. Messaging dot email file attachment. Attachment equals to new messaging dot email file attachment. We have to create the object of this class. Now, attachment dot set file name. I want to prepare the attachment file name with the name ramkumar.pdf. This is a PDF file I want to prepare. Next, set content type method. What type of content you are going to prepare? That means what type of file it is. Is it a Word document? Is it a PDF file or what? To specify. It is used to specify the type of content to be write inside the PDF file. For example, we are indicating attachment dot set content type. Here we have to specify application slash PDF. I want to prepare the file of type PDF. Next one, body property. It's not a method, it's a property. If I'm writing the braces, it will be a method. If I'm not writing the braces, it's a property. Now the body property. This body property is used to indicate today you are going to be creating a new file with the name ramkumar.pdf. In that PDF file, what content you want to write, what information you want to write inside the PDF file, that we can specify with the help of body. That means body of that attachment file, content of that file. Here we can specify. We have to pass the content in the form of PDF format. That means a binary format over here. Now let's see. This method is used to specify the attachment file content in the form of binary format. In this case, we can specify attachment dot body equals to blob dot to PDF. Here we can write the email content. That means file content. Whatever the file content that you have prepared, that file content we can pass to that blob.to PDF method. Blob is a built-in data type which is going to be converting, it will be holding the file content in the form of binary format. This binary format of content we are going to be writing to the PDF file, okay, as a body. Okay. Now, once it is done, then sending the email. Once the email content is ready, then we can send the email alert to the required people by using send email method. For example, messaging dot send email. Here we can specify list of messaging dot single email message class reference name we can pass, which returns the result in the form of messaging dot send email result array, because to track each and every email, okay, sending details here, whether email has been delivered or not. So this is one way. Or else we can use another mechanism here. Messaging dot send the email result equals to messaging dot send email new messaging dot single email message array. Here we can specify the reference type. We can pass in the form of a list collection or we can pass in the form of an array here. Any one of this mechanism we can use. We can use either a listic collection or we can use either a array here. Any one of that we can. These are the various classes and the methods we are going to use to prepare email notification details and we can send. Then how to send the emails? Okay, we'll see with a practical use case. Then with these methods, Done? Now, let's see. So now these are the various classes and the methods we are going to use to send the email notifications to the people. Now let's see with the practical. Let's take a small use case now. I'm going to my Salesforce org now. I'm going to my Salesforce org. In my Salesforce org, I'm having the sales application. In my application, I'm having lead records. There is a lead object here. Now my requirement is today I'm creating a new lead record. So just you can click on new button. Once you click on new button, now your form will be getting open. That means the page layout. In this page layout, you will enter the details like lead first name, last name, company name, title, lead source, industry, annual revenue, phone and the mobile, fax, email ID, website, all this information. Once the data has been getting entered, after entering the data in all the text boxes, when you click on save button, your lead record will be created. Okay, up to this is okay, fine. Once the lead record has been created successfully, immediately I want to fire a trigger. Immediately I want to fire a trigger. When once the lead record is inserted, that means after inserting the lead. Once the lead record has been inserted successfully, I want to fire my trigger on my lead object, which will be collecting these details of the lead. Based on the details, it will send one email notification. To whom? To the lead person. Upon creating the lead record, whatever the email ID we have entered in this email field, to this email ID, I want to send one email notification, one copy to me also. I should receive one copy also. In this email field, what email address I will enter, I don't know. Randomly, I will enter. His email address also, his email address also. Okay, I will enter some email ID. To that email ID, it has to send the email notification automatically. Now, upon sending the email notification, whatever the email subject and the content is required, I need to prepare the subject and content dynamically at runtime. Now here in that case, whatever the content that we have specified, that whole email content, it has to write inside a PDF file. Okay, inside a PDF file. So now the PDF file name will be your lead record name. Upon creating the lead, whatever the first name and the last name that you have entered, with that name I want to create a PDF file. In that PDF file, I want to write the email content also as a file content. This a PDF file I want to add as an attachment along with the email I want to send to the email ID, okay, of the lead person. Okay, understood the concept here? Upon creating a lead record, once the lead record has been inserted successfully, I want to send one email notification to the lead person with the required subject and the content and the attachment. Okay, now let's see how can we do that. Now in this case, I would like to create a trigger. Now make a note of this use case. Create a trigger on the lead object to send an automated email alert to the lead person's email address with the required details. Now, write the email content inside a PDF file. Inside a PDF file. Add the PDF file as an attachment along with the email address. Along with the email. This is my requirement. Now I want to create a trigger, okay, on my lead object, which will get fired on after inserting the lead record. That means here we can use this email programming in triggers also. That's what I'm mixing these two features. Now let me create a trigger. Now my requirement is here. I would like to treat this lead as he is a new lead person who is applying for a personal loan or credit card, whatever. Okay. The people who are applying for the credit card, people who are applying for the personal loan, those are also called as leads. Okay. Now I'm going to my developer console. Now I'm creating a trigger. Now, now I would like to specify lead email trigger, lead email trigger. I'm creating the trigger on lead object. Lead email trigger. I'm creating the trigger on lead object. I want to find the trigger on lead object on after insert. After insert. Okay. First of all, check the trigger context. If trigger dot is after and trigger dot is insert. Now, here I would like to write the business logic. But in the previous sessions, what we have discussed, whenever we are preparing the triggers, don't write the business logic inside the trigger, write the business logic in a separate class, call that class method inside your trigger. Okay. So we have to follow trigger action framework. That means trigger handler factory, that is also called as logic list triggers. So don't write the business logic inside the trigger, because if I'm writing the business logic here, that business logic will be accessible only within the trigger. Suppose if you want this logic from outside, then we can't accessible here. That is the problem. For that one, I want to make my code more reusable. That's what here. Whatever the lead records that I'm creating just now, those lead records will store in which context variable? Trigger dot new. Trigger dot new. Can we use trigger dot new map? Yes, because this is after insert event. So record has been inserted, ID has been generated. We can use new map also. Okay, now. So now to write that piece of code, I'm preparing a handler class. I'm indicating lead trigger, sorry, lead email trigger handler. I'm preparing a class with the name lead email trigger handler. In this class, I would like to prepare a method. Public static void send email alert to lead. Send email alert to lead. Or else we can specify after insert also. You can give anything. Now here, whatever the lead records that we have created, those lead records I want to pass to my method. So now here in this case, I'm calling this method now. How to call this method? Now let's see. Inside the trigger, I would like to call lead email trigger handler dot send email alerts to lead. Whatever the lead records just now we have created, those records will store in trigger dot new. So I'm passing that here. Trigger dot new. Trigger dot new is what? List collection. List of what? Lead. So this method should be able to receive list of lead records. So I'm preparing a parameter list of lead. I'm preparing a parameter. That's it. Clear? Now I'm preparing a method. This method will be receiving some list of lead records over here. Now these are the list of lead records which we have created just now. Now to this lead records, we need to send the email notification. Now, whatever the lead records we have received from the trigger, check that context over here, whether this lead collection is having the lead records or not. I'm checking that, okay, whether the collection is empty or not. If the collection is not empty, that means the collection contains some lead records. Now collect each and every lead record. LST lead records. Now I'm collecting each and every lead. So whatever the lead records we have inserted just now, those lead records will store inside the trigger.new context variable. I'm passing to this method. Now the method will be receiving those lead records in the form of a list collection. Now here I'm checking whether the collection is empty or not. That means if the lead records are created successfully or not. And then I'm going to be checking this whether the lead record is available here. If the lead record is available, then what I need to do to this lead, I want to send the email notification. Now tell me, in order to send the email notification to the lead, what we need? Email ID, right? We require email ID. Without the email ID, we can't send the email notification. So in this lead record, email ID is available or not, I would like to check. If lead email address is not equal to null lead record that email ID is not equals to empty. That means if the lead record contains email ID, then only I want to execute the piece of code or else I don't want to waste my resources. Clear? That's what we are adding this condition. So now here we can write the code. In order to send the email notification, whatever the piece of code is required, write that piece of code as part of this block. Now create the object of that single email message class. Messaging dot single email message yes email equals to new messaging dot single email message. I'm creating the object of this class. In order to send the email notification, we are using single email message class. I'm creating the object of the class. Now specify the required input values to address, CC address, BCC, reply to, display name, subject, content, attachments, everything. Now we can specify. Now I'm preparing the to address. New string array. Whatever the lead record email ID is available, I'm adding this lead records email ID. Lead record dot email ID here. And then along with that, I'm adding my email ID also. I'm preparing a string array. In this string array, I'm adding the lead person's email ID. Along with that, I'm adding my email ID also. To these two email IDs, I want to send the email notification by placing in the to address field. So that I'm using yes email dot set to addresses. We can pass to address. We have specified to address of that email to whom you want to send the email notification. Next, CC address. I'm preparing list of string. New list of string. Here I'm adding CC addresses over. Now, can you give me your email ID? Ram, Ram, Pasupuleti. 567. Is the spellings are correct? Right. Now I'm adding this. Yes, email dot set CC addresses. I'm adding CC. Clear? I'm preparing CC copy here. We can add multiple email addresses here. I'm adding only one. Next. List of string. BCC address. Can you give me your email ID? 97. The spellings are correct? GAU. TAM. Correct now? Now, yes, email dot set BCC addresses. I'm adding this email address. So now we have added two address, CC address, BCC address. Now I'm indicating set reply to. I'm indicating, suppose for example, I would like to specify loans at the rate iccibank.com. Loans at the rate iccibank.com. I'm giving that set reply to. Upon click on reply button, this email address should be placed into the to address field. Yes, email dot set sender display name. I'm indicating ICICI Bank personal loans. I'm giving that sender display name also. I want to specify the email files and the email content. I want to specify the email subject and the content. String email subject. I want to indicate congratulations lead person name. I want to indicate lead record dot first name. I'm giving a space lead record dot last name. Now let's see. Congratulations space lead records first name space lead records last name. If I'm giving that upon creating the lead, if I'm giving like some Ashok Kumar, it is indicating congratulations Ashok space Kumar. Now, your personal loan application has been submitted successfully. Now I would like to place this content over here. This is the email subject. I'm indicating yes email dot set subject. Now this is the email subject. Okay, because I'm preparing a bit lengthy subject, right? That's what I'm using separate variable. I have placed that email content, sorry, subject, email subject I'm passing to my method. Next, I want to prepare a bit lengthy email content here. Email content. I want to indicate dear lead person name. Lead record dot first name. I'm giving the space. Lead record dot last name. I'm giving a comma. So now here observe this one here. Dear space lead record. Whatever the current lead record details are available, I'm collecting the lead record details. I'm embedding into my email content dynamically at runtime. Now, dear lead person first name space last name, comma. And then I want to give the move the cursor to next line here so that I'm using break tag, HTML tags over here. I'm using HTML tag. Break tag is to move the cursor to next line. I'm using one more break tag because it will give one complete line space. First break tag will move the cursor from this place to this place here. Second break tag will move the cursor to next line here. So I will get one complete empty line space. Now, plus that means keep on I'm concatenating. So now dear Ashok Kumar, thanks for showing your interest in our personal loan services. I'm giving two more break tags. That means I'm giving one complete line space. We are pleased to inform you that your personal loan application has been submitted successfully. I'm giving two break tags. I'm adding some more content. Here are your personal loan details. I'm giving two break tags. I want to indicate loan application number. I'm giving lead record ID will be the loan reference number. And then here I'm indicating the break tag. Why? Because is after this two break tag, that means after this complete line space, we are able to represent this content here. And then after that, I want to give that loan application applicant name of that person here. That I would like to write in the next line. So that I'm moving the cursor to next line here by using this break tag. Applicant name. Here I would like to add lead records of first name space lead records last name. Just I'm keep on concatenating, that's it, nothing else. Plus next line. Now current employer name, lead record dot company. That means in which company he is working right now. Current designation, lead record dot title. The current designation of the lead person. And then current CTC, annual revenue. I'm indicating this. Now contact number. That means phone. Now mobile number. I'm indicating lead record dot mobile phone. Now the fax number, fax. Applicant email address. I'm giving the details. Now, industry name, current industry type. Now I'm indicating. Now applicant CIBIL rating. Rating value I'm showing like a CIBIL rating. Communication address. Now I would like to specify the complete address. I want to indicate street. I'm giving a space. City. I'm giving a comma. State. I'm giving a comma. Country. I'm giving a comma. Postal code. Now I'm giving that okay details here. I'm giving two break tags now. Now your application is under process. One of our relationship manager will contact you shortly. I'm giving two break tags. Now, please contact on the below address if any queries. I'm giving two break tags. I'm giving the details here in italic style. This is a system generated email. So please do not reply. I'm giving two break tags. I want to indicate thanks and regards. I'm giving a break tag. Now, personal loans department. I'm giving a break tag. I say that. This is my email content. Whatever the content that I need, I have placed this email content over here. This is the email content. Now here I'm preparing the email content like as dear lead person name. Thanks for showing your interest in our personal loan services. We are pleased to inform you that your personal loan application has been submitted successfully. Here are your personal loan details, loan application number, applicant name, current employer, current designation, CTC, contact number, mobile number, that means alternative contact number, fax number, email ID, industry type, rating, communication address, and then we are giving some static content over here. Once the email content is ready, we need to pass that email content over here. Yes, email dot Yes, email dot. I would like to specify, okay, the set HTML body, because this email content contains what HTML tags also. So we have to use set HTML body. Or else if it is purely plain text, we have to use set plain text body method. Now here I'm indicating email content. Once the email content is ready, then we need to prepare an attachment file also over here. Then how to prepare the attachment? In order to prepare the attachment file, we are using the help of messaging dot email file attachment. Attachment equals to new messaging dot email file attachment. Here we need to pass the required content. Attachment dot set file name. I want to specify the lead person name over here. Lead record dot first name. I'm giving the space. Lead record dot last name. I'm adding dot PDF. So if I'm giving the lead person name as Ashok Kumar, it will prepare the file name as Ashok Kumar. If I'm giving the lead person name as some Kartik Reddy, it is preparing Kartik Reddy.pdf. So whatever the name that I have given for lead record, I'm collecting everything through dynamic. Attachment dot set content type. We can specify application slash PDF. Now attachment dot body, we can pass blob dot to PDF. We can specify that email content. Whatever the email content that I have prepared, this email content I am going to be converting into binary format. I am writing this binary content to my PDF. Now this is my attachment here. But directly single attachment we can't add to that email, okay, notification. That's what we have a method called as, okay, messaging. So in that one we have set file attachments. Not only single, multiple, we need to pass multiple. So that what we can do, whatever the single attachment that we have, place this single attachment into a list collection over here. So that I'm preparing a list collection. Add the attachment to list collection. Now, list of messaging dot email file attachment lst attachments equals to new list of messaging dot email file attachment. Because single attachment we can't add into the email because we don't have that method. So for that one here, we need to pass list. That's what here I'm preparing one additional list collection. In that list, I'm adding over here. Now lst attachments dot add. We can specify the attachment file here. Whatever the attachment file that we have prepared, we can add. Now here we can pass this here. Add the attachments to email. For that one, we have a method called as yes email dot set file attachments. Here we can pass list collection, lst attachments. Okay. Once it is done, then we can send the email alert. How can we send the email alert? Messaging dot send the email. Here we can able to pass that send the email notification over here. But in this case, what will happen here? This is a single email message alert over here. But not only one, multiple we are preparing here because it is a fun. So that I want to make it as bulkification. send bulk emails at a time. So that I'm preparing list of messaging dot single email message lst emails equals to new list of messaging dot single email message method. So now once the list collection has been getting prepared, in that list we can able to add each and every email here. Add to the list collection. Add of single email. Once all the email notifications has been added to the collection, then outside the for loop we can send the email notification. So now here outside the for loop we can send the email notification. Send the email alert. I want to check if lst email is not empty. If the collection is not empty, there are some email notifications are available. I want to send. So messaging dot send email. Here we can pass lst email, which returns the result in the form of messaging dot send email result array. That's it. This is a way we can able to write the piece of code to send the email notification. LST emails, not email emails. That's it. Now, this is the email notification content here, which we need to prepare, and then automatically it will send the email notification to the people. Clear? Now, let's see. Let me test this one. Now I'm creating a new lead record. I'm creating a lead record. Salutation, Mr. First name, your name? Gautam. Some Gautam. Last name, some Kumar. Company name, I'm selecting some HCL Technologies. Title, he is a technical lead. Lead source, some web. Industry is some technology. Annual revenue, some 25 lakhs. Phone number, I'm giving some value. Mobile number, I'm giving some value. Fax number, I'm giving some value. Email ID, I would like to specify the email ID here. Can you give me your email ID? KEPHAGANI Dinesh. Clear? Now. So now in this case, I'm giving this email ID here. So in this case, what will happen? So now whenever we are creating the lead record, once the lead record is created, it will send one email notification to this particular email ID, one copy to me, CC copy to this email person's email ID, BCC to his email ID here automatically. Website name, lead status I'm indicating as working contacted, rating as hot. I'm giving the address, flat number some, okay, 607. Now I would like to indicate some Sai Dhamam apartments. Srinagar Colony, road number 12. City some Hyderabad, postal code 500032, State some Telangana, country India. Product interest, I'm selecting some details. So I have entered all these details over here with the name Gautam Kumar. So now it should be sending the email notification to this email IDs automatically. And then based on this Gautam Kumar name, it will prepare a PDF. In that PDF file, it will be adding that email content again. It will add that PDF file as an attachment. Click on save button. Now my lead record has been created successfully. Once the lead record has been created, it will send the email notification to the required people over. I have received the email notification here. Could you please check, did you receive the email notifications? Now it is indicating this. This is the sender display name that I have specified over here. It is indicating congratulations, Gautam Kumar. Your personal loan application has been submitted successfully. Received that? Okay, right. Now it is indicating the details. Dear Gautam Kumar, thanks for showing your interest in our personal loan. Okay, here are your personal loan application details. Your loan application number, applicant name, employer name, designation, CTC, mobile number, a fax number, address, and everything. All the information has been included here. Now it is indicating this is a system generated email, so please do not reply back. Now, along with that content, whatever the content we have prepared, the whole content it is going to placing inside one PDF file also. A PDF file also has been prepared based on the name of the lead, Gautam Kumar.pdf. Same content will be available inside the PDF file also. When you open the PDF file, we can see this is the same email content, whatever we have prepared here. Okay. Now it will be sending this details to the people. Suppose in future here, once you click on this reply button here, automatically it will be adding that reply email address loans@iciicibank.com automatically, because we have specified those details over here. Set reply to button we have specified as okay loans@iciicibank.com. To indicate all these details, we are using the help of these methods. Clear? This is the way we are sending the email notifications to the people, okay, by using single email message class with the required subject and the content and the attachments. Clear up to this one? Let me place this trigger. Okay. Now, this is the concept of email programming in Salesforce. Next, on Monday's session, we'll see some different features over there. Okay, we'll see some different topics. How can we implement them? We'll see one by one. Okay. Now, thank you.